So we're going to start to talk through the preacher curl variation. We typically opt for a dumbbell in this instance because it gives us an ability to position the shoulder, the elbow, and the wrist in a more stable, comfortable environment. The issue with the machine is, relative to the axis and the handle, often it jars you in a position that those joints don't want to function in, and creates a challenge that may increase the amount of joint stress or just have an inability to effectively recruit the bicep itself. Now with the dumbbell, we have freedom of motion here. So as Luke sets up, we've got to expect that this challenge now is going to be extremely heavy through this point in the movement, as that moment arm is a lot greater when the force is here. And as he pushes up, it's going to get lighter and lighter and lighter. We're still going to have challenge here, but not as much. So from a stability perspective, Luke needs to think about locking the shoulder, the elbow, and then the wrist in line, and making sure the upper arm and the tricep is braced down onto that pad as hard as possible. If somebody has hypermobile joints, they probably don't want to extend the elbow at the bottom because they're not going to have the ability to control and stabilize there. But Luke, because he's pretty robust there, he can. Bicep is now in a pretty lengthened position. He's going to drive the elbow down into the bench to create stability and then contract through hard to the top. Just give me one more, buddy. Shoulders locked. Brace down hard into the pad, drive down hard, and contract through. If we did want to load that shorter position up here, we could use this exercise, but use something like a cable instead, where the load is still coming through and not dropping off so much, but the dumbbell works just as effectively.